Alright, check it. So sometimes, actually a lot of times, MAGA's out here educating me, and I'm not gonna lie, because I always have to fact check myself whenever I'm like, kind of arguing with them, or maybe I just need to, when they say something, I'm like, oh, well, I just need to make sure that I'm right, just for my own sanity. You know what I mean? That doesn't always have to be arguing. So check it. I want to thank MAGA for helping me educate myself, because you really do push me along, learning civics, things about the government that I didn't know before. Like, I'm not very rhetorically gifted, but you teach me new words and shit, so that's cool. But anyways, I find it, irresponsible to put some shit out on the internet that you didn't at least like somewhat vet, somewhat fact check. But anyways, so that's what I do. If I'm gonna argue with somebody over facts, I'm gonna fact check you. So we're talking about this food stamp thing and how the lower court ordered Trump, or not Trump. I'm sorry. See, that was the dumb MAGA shit. Ordered the executive branch, the USDA. Right, I think. Anyways, ordered them that they need to fund food stamps, because Congress already fund food stamps. Said, hey, you got to fund food stamps. So lower court's like, yeah, you got to fund food stamps, right? And this guy's like, no, that's like telling, like if the press secretary was trying to tell the president of the United States what to do, okay? And it's like, no, bro, this is how it works. Like, critical thinking skills tells me this. Like, I barely remember school, okay? I barely graduated school. Like, I'm not out here trying to act like I'm the smartest person in the world. I'm not. But, like, just from existing, just from, like, hearing people talk about, like, consuming media, like, I know that you're going to start at the lower court. The lower court still is going to decide the case, and you still have to comply with the fucking order. Like, duh. And, then they would send an attorney to appeal the process to a higher court, like, duh. And then you still have to comply with the order unless the higher court either rules in your favor or puts a stay on the order until they do rule on it. But I wanted to fact check myself, so I did. And I also wanted to see what's the attorney's title that actually does that appeal for the executive branch. And it's called the Solicitors General. So anyways, I learned a new term, Solicitors General, and the rest I was right about. Like, it's just common sense to me. I'm sure it's common sense to you, but it's not common sense to these people out here that think they know more than a fucking judge or a lawyer or the judicial branch.